take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like to book a personal reading, then you can check my links below. You can check my website if you would like to join my Facebook group. You can also check that link below as well. Thank you for allowing me to read you. I hope this resonates with your energy. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. And let's get started with your reading, Gemini. So first, we are going to lay out your main messages. You receive prosperity lies ahead, and these also have been pre-selected, as well as Angel of Love. So Gemini, to begin, I can see that a lot of you are about to walk into a breakthrough. A lot of you have you're finally about to win. Like, things are about to turn around in your favor. Things that weren't working out for you in the past are about to start working out for you now. Alright, so Geminis, what I can see off gate, a lot of you have been waiting on love. A lot of you have been waiting on these new relationships. You've also been waiting on old relationships to resurface. For some of you, I feel like you wanted to work something out with someone from your past. I feel like that will be coming back to you as well. For some of you, like I say, you will be starting new relationships. The Angel of Love also represents platonic relationships, so closer relationships with family members. Really, you giving love and receiving love. This could also be with friends as well. Prosperity lying ahead is speaking on the fact that a lot of you have went through struggles and hard times recently, or as of late. You may feel like things haven't been working out for you. Thing after thing has been ending up in failure, or maybe just things you were trying to see through or putting effort towards, you weren't receiving the rewards, or you weren't receiving anything from these. I feel like that's about to turn around for you very soon, Gemini. Prosperity lies ahead is saying that you're actually going to receive these blessings sooner than what you think, or sooner than what you expected. So it is saying that you need to not only remain hopeful, but remain faithful in this. Understand that everything happens in divine timing. So it's not really anything you're doing. They want you to continue to remain positive. Continue to practice your positive affirmations. Continue to pray and meditate about these things. Continue to be hopeful that these things are going to come into fruition in divine timing. But you also need to be patient and understand that God will bestow these gifts unto you, these rewards. This restoration will come to you when He feels that this is necessary, or when He feels like you're ready for this. It's basically saying there's things that have to happen behind the scenes before you walk into these blessings. Angel of Love and Prosperity lies ahead is also speaking on these new connections and these relationships that a few of you are going to rekindle. I see good things coming to this connection, as in this person taking care of you as well as you taking care of this individual. So it's saying a lot is going to come to you at this time, Gemini. So be open to that. Be open to what you are about to receive, because it's saying you most definitely deserve these things. So now we're going to see. We're going to see what's going on with the prosperity lies ahead. You receive the Four of Swords upright. You receive the Eight of Wands upright. You receive the Page of Cups upright. And last but not least, you receive the Knight of Wands upright. So speaking on this prosperity, it's saying that you really need to focus on your passions. With the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups is really speaking on you bringing love to a situation, opening up to love. Not only, like I said, love from actual relationships or platonic relationships, but loves as in your passion, things that motivate you, things that you used to do that maybe you no longer do, that you really found happiness, joy, content within. It's saying that you need to ignite these things again. The Knight of Wands, speaking of forward movement, I just realized the Page of Cups is turned this way as well as the Knight of Wands. So it's saying you need to look ahead to the future, especially for those individuals to be looking towards the Eight of Wands card. The Eight of Wands focuses on movement, progression, future things, actual physical relocation, as well as like changes within yourself, like your mindset, your energy, what you're manifesting, changes all the way around the board, beliefs, getting rid of old habits, things that are holding you back. For those cards to be directed or looking towards that, it's saying look towards your future. Be in the present. Don't focus on the past, but be hopeful that the things that you're working on currently will manifest blessings for you and benefits in the future is what that's speaking on. The Page of Cups, like I said, that's speaking on your passions. The Knight of Wands is saying unless you take action, unless you put that movement or you get these things started now and put forth the movement to make these things materialize, they won't fruitinize for you. So it is saying that you have to put in more effort than what you have been. For some of you, you've been putting in effort, but it's saying you need to make sure you're putting in enough effort. For some of you, you may be just doing the bare minimum, and it's saying the harder you work, the sooner these things will come to you. These things will fruitinize for you. The more you focus on them, what you focus on will focus on you is basically what this is saying. Like I said, a lot of you are going to be in the process of moving. Like I said, a lot of you are going to be doing changes from within. It's also saying that they don't want you to stress about these changes. They don't want you to stress at all. Because if you stress and you worry, you're actually repelling what God and the universe is trying to send back to you. The energies you're giving off and you're sending to that is what's going to send, is what you're going to receive in return. Excuse me. So if you're worried, if you're anxious, things of that nature, that's going to come back to you in ways that you don't need. That Four of Wands being, that Four of Swords being upright is saying that you also need to stop stressing about what's to come. I feel like a lot of you, you're so focused on the future and hoping that you manifest something good for yourself that you're not enjoying the journey, or you're not enjoying what they're trying to bring to you currently. You're not enjoying or being hopeful that you're doing the right thing. It's saying you're worrying too much on what ifs and you're not focused on what you need to currently enjoy, what you need to show gratitude for currently. The more you show gratitude for the doors that are being opened up to you now, and the more you share and do for others, is going to be returned back to you. And then for all of those cards, well, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands to be facing the Eight of Wands, that's speaking on the fact that not only are you about to come into this fruition, but with the prosperity lies ahead, it's saying something big lies ahead of you. So it's saying know that you're on the right path. A lot of you Geminis, as a fellow Gemini, I understand that we question ourselves a lot. We're not sure if what we're doing is okay at times. We're not sure if what we're doing is the right thing. Am I on the right path? Like, we question ourselves a lot. We go back and forth. We worry a lot about things. Because as a Gemini, it's hard for us not to want to control a situation. So when we can't control the situation, we worry even more because we don't know what the outcome is going to be. It's literally saying give it over to your spiritual guides, give it over to God, to the universe. Allow them to work in your favor, because it's saying whatever you're currently doing, they're doing things behind the scene for you to help you benefit from this in the future. That prosperity is going to come from all this effort you're currently putting in. So don't feel like you're not on the right path. Don't feel like because you haven't seen these rewards or things materialize yet, that they won't, because they will. You just have to remain patient and understand that things have to line up for you in every aspect and different areas of your life before you walk into this abundance. Anything that God has promised you, He's going to give to you. Those will be your blessings. The universe will return your blessings to you. Anything that's for you, it's been for you before you were born. So it's saying you can't do anything to mess it up. No one else could do anything to mess it up. All you really need to do right now, Gemini, is focus on yourself. Focus on bringing forth these things. Focus on enjoying them as well. Once you receive them, and saying make sure you indulge in this. Continue to work hard once you receive this success. Thank your angels, thank God, thank the universe. But at the same time, it's saying make sure you don't get content and say, okay, well, that's it. It's saying as you reach goals, as you set goals, you reach them, you accomplish them, set bigger goals. It's saying never stop learning, never stop pushing yourself. The more you learn, the more you know, the more you're going to benefit from this. As far as your Angel of Love card, like I said, that's speaking on new relationships. They want you to allow these new individuals to come into your life. Like I said, for some of you, it's going to be individuals that you've dated in the past. And I feel like they've done work on themselves. They've come back as someone different. I feel like they really are going to try this time around. They've realized what they didn't do for you the first time around. And I feel like they've been changing that. They've really been focused on healing the same way you have. Now, with the Angel of Love, you receive the Three of Pentacles upright. You receive the Seven of Wands reversed. You receive the Nine of Wands upright. Last but not least, you receive the Four of Wands reversed. So I've got what I can tell you, Gemini. This is speaking on the fact that you have to be cooperative. So whether it's an actual relationship or you're dealing with family members, you have to be willing to work with these individuals. It's saying try not to judge them, because if any of them seem standoffish right now, or they seem like they're not giving you that opportunity to do whatever it is you're trying to do, or whatever the case may be, They could be dealing with something personal. So it's saying try to view that person and try to view that situation from a place of love. It may not necessarily be about you. It could be something they're dealing with. Like I said, for some of you, it could actually just be them being standoffish. But it's saying try not to take these things personal and just try to do your part. You really can't control the actions of others as long as you're doing what's being asked of you as far as these connections are concerned. For those of you who are going to be in relationships and are in relationships, Gemini, it's saying work together with your partner. It's literally saying collaborate, cooperate with each other so that y'all can manifest this desired lifestyle that you not only have for you, but that y'all want for each other. Seven of Wands in reverse is saying that you need to let your guard down. Allow this person to see that side of you that you may not always show, that vulnerable side of you, so they can see how to love you properly. If you always have this wall up or have your guard up or have this facade, they're going to love you based off what you're showing them. So it's saying if you have this facade up and you're pretending to be this way, or you're pretending like you're not hurt by something, or that your emotions aren't as raw as they are, it's saying that how would this person know how to love you? How would they know how to deal with you and handle you? The Nine of Wands is speaking on the fact that you have been through a lot in relationships with these people. You have been through a lot in these connections with your family members, going through, issues or going through whatever y'all been through, but it's saying you've made it through worse. Not only have you made it through worse as a individual, like by yourself, but y'all made it through worse as in y'all been through worse than this, and it's saying you can fix these relationships if you're willing to put in that effort. For some of you, and it's not the majority, but for some of you, some connections will be ending, and then some connections, like I spoke on before, will be rejoined, like y'all be reunited with each other. It's saying try to make sure you are operating in any of these connections from a place of love. Try not to allow your ego to get in the way if things aren't going your way or going how you expected them to go with these individuals. It's saying try to look at it from a higher perspective. Even though it may be hard at times, try to at least. It's also saying they don't want you to stress those connections. Don't stress if y'all aren't getting along. Don't stress if things aren't how they're supposed to be. Maybe for some of you, you've done something in the past to that particular family member or to the family members in general, and it's hard for you to fix that. It's saying don't stress, just do what you can. As long as you're putting in effort, that's all that really matters. I feel like that's what God is going to notice. Your effort is going to be noticed. So it's saying don't take it to heart. If they're not seeing that effort or if they're not reciprocating, you do what's been asked of you. It's also saying that you need to let your guard down as far as allowing other people to help you, whether it be your family members or help you, support you, or love you, whether it be your family members, these relationships, or new friendships. It's saying you need to understand that yes, you're a very independent person, Gemini. That's one of our strongest traits. But it's saying you'll get further in life and you'll get further in your career, wherever you're headed, if you allow other people to help you and assist you. You don't have to do everything on your own. You're choosing to. You do need to make sure that when you walk back into these relationships, especially for those of you who are considering getting back with an ex, that you are weighing your pros and cons, because for a lot of you, you've dealt with a lot in some of these relationships and connections, and it's saying you wouldn't want to unknowingly walk yourself right back into that. So like I said, even though they've done healing, it's not necessarily saying y'all should get back together. So really weigh your pros and cons about that before you move forward with that step. Also, it's saying you won't be able to bring this reunion back together, this closeness, especially speaking on your family, the success or whatever you're trying to do for your family, unless you're putting forth this effort to actually manifest your desired results or manifest, this connection and this bond, manifest the family coming back together, things working back out in your favor. Gemini, overall, like I said, prosperity and good things are coming to you. New love, old love, all type of connections, movement, progression of all sorts. Really opening yourself up, stepping out your comfort zone, collaborating, networking with a lot of individuals. I feel like you've done a lot of healing in the past months, Gemini, and it's really about to start showing, because you're going to receive the rewards and the blessing for not only the work you've put in, but the inner healing you've done. I feel like this is basically saying it has been acknowledged. They don't want you to feel like just because you haven't received what you have deserved to receive by this point, that you won't receive it. So just be patient, Gemini, and allow things to unfold for you as they come. Enjoy, like I said, enjoy these blessings and do what's best for you. Try not to focus on negative things, because if you focus on negative things, it's going to attract negative things. Focus on positive things and try to see the positivity in any negative situation. So Geminis, I hope this could resonate for you. Like I said before, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, thank you.